Close out that. Like, comment, subscribe. All right, it's been a minute since I've been live. Let's see if we can gather up a couple of victims here and see what happens.
Where did that phrase come from? I just don't understand.
You don't understand?
No, I know what it means, but
Okay, let's see. Brandon Hicks, how you doing, my man? What's up? What's happening? What's happening? How's everybody doing? We are sitting in, yeah. Where are we at? Tallulah, Louisiana.
man,
Yeah, it's gonna be a tight one. We are in a tight little truck stop here, which is just
oh my God,
ridiculous.
it's gonna hit him.
Nah, I ain't gonna hit him.
You don't think so?
We are shutting down for a 10-hour break. Somebody wanted to shut down for a 10-hour break. Basically, we gotta run. We gotta run going to California, and I let her decide whether she wanted to run tonight because hours are up. I let her decide whether she wanted to run tonight as far as she could, shut down, and then my hours come back at 5 in the morning, which is going to put me on the day shift, her on the night shift. We have the time to do a 10, and if we do a 10, she will end up with a 34-hour reset, although she doesn't need one. So I let her decide, because really, if she can run, and you decide to shut down and take a 10. That's it. That's fine. So now that's going to put her on the day shift and me on the night shift.
You do better on the day shift.
But, I mean, in a sense, because really we only have to run 730 miles a day for 2.5 days to get there. It's not a very tight run at all. They wanted me to give them an ETA of when I was going to get it there, because then they were going to find somebody, not push the appointment, they were going to have me drop it in Fontana or find somebody to repower. But we'll see tomorrow what this does. This is probably going to make it to where they won't be able to do that, so we're probably going to have to sit on it a little bit to make the delivery. Oh well, such is life. That's trucking. What's up, Big Houston? Brandon, you were first. Yes, sir. North Carolina Tar Heel Nation. Right on, man. Jeremy, nope, you weren't first, man. Sorry. What's up? What's happening, Alan? Ursula, John, everybody's invited. What's going on? Trucker's Life, what's happening? And MHA, hey bro, is that Bags? It's my sister, huh?
Yeah.
You must figure it out. I didn't even think about it. It's yeah, her initials. Hi, sister. What's happening, Angelica Jane? Long time no see. Hopefully you are trucking and everything's going good for you. Trucker's Life's going to Albuquerque. Oh, we might cross paths, man. What's up, Jeff? Little Debbie, how you doing? As you guys can tell, my phone's going bright and dark. I still haven't replaced it. I'm going to be replacing it in the middle of this month. And I've been trying to hold off on these lives. I kept telling Melissa, I don't want to do a live. This phone's going to just irritate the hell out of me. So hopefully it's all good. Hey, Kenworth Ryder. Trucker's Life's making fresh pasta. How come you don't make us fresh pasta on the truck?
I barely have time to go to the bathroom. How am I gonna make fresh pasta?
True.
Yeah, it is.
Instead of sleeping, make pasta.
Yeah,
just don't do
right.
it when we're driving through Louisiana.
Oh no, I want to do everything driving through Louisiana.
Oh man, come on, David. Yeah, duh. Hey man, no one ever said I was the sharpest tool in this shit. Vida's in Arkansas going to Colorado. Right on. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Kelly Richardson, how you doing? How's the old DOT job treating you? Jeremy says, after the week I had, I told dispatch to push my PTA to 0700 so I can get back to daytime driving. I've been on nights all week.
It's the only way to drive is the day.
I love nights, man.
I love
Nights
days.
are great. See, and I would rather her drive nights because there's less traffic and less things for her to get into trouble with. Driving
No,
days, you
there's
got
more
traffic.
I could deal with traffic.
You got, if you make a wrong turn, trying to get turned around is a
During
nightmare.
the day, I see K-rails much better than I do at night.
Her and her K-rail. She's so paranoid of K-rail. I ain't ever seen somebody freak the heck out so bad over K-rails in my life.
I have PTSD
You have PTSD.
from Armadillo, Amarillo, whatever it is.
This dude's got 2 big old freaking squirt bottles of hand sanitizer. It's Jackwood. Yeah, you had a tough week, Jeremy. Tires flying apart on you. Kelly says DOT job is good, but I just bought a 2020 Kenworth W9. What? I thought this was your dream job and you were never going back over the road. What's the scoop there, Kelly? There's a story, man. There's a story. Kenworth says, David, don't want to do that on I-10 or you have your
no
pasta all
kidding.
over the truck. Damn straight, Kenworth. Damn straight. Yeah. You know, these roads are so screwed up over here, the passenger even gets pissed off.
Oh man, every time we go over roads like that, I get so freaking mad.
Jeremy Cruz days. Yeah, I mean, I
do
like
too.
running days. Gosh, guys, I wish this camera would not do what it's doing. I prefer running days too, but you know, nights are nice because there's just less traffic, less things to get in your way. It's more forgiving during the. Oh, I can't wait to throw this phone in the trash.
Oh, there you are.
Hell yeah, Jeremy, of the tire and everything in the car. Yeah, I looked at it right when you sent it to me. I think I was looking at it. I think I was looking at it when I was talking to you because I don't think I was driving when I was talking to you. I think Melissa was driving.
Yeah,
But yeah, that thing was jacked. Okay, Kelly, that makes sense. You're putting a driver in it, doing heavy haul. You're done driving right on, so you make a little money here, a little money there. Money, 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 right? Hell yeah. That's cool, man. That's cool. But it feels kind of weird, guys. I will tell you, it feels really weird sitting here knowing we have a 10-hour, 11-hour drive clock for her.
Yeah, David's not used to stopping and smelling the roses.
It's freaking me out. It's like, no, we should be rolling, man.
Can't.
We should be rolling. I ran down 54 minutes on my clock. Now that's my 14, guys. I delivered a load this morning. This place had the smallest area to back into that even anyone's ever seen in their lives. But anyways, I delivered a load this morning. And then I picked up a load at Tyson in Carthage. And then we sat in traffic for like 3 hours. Some accident on the I-20. And that's when it was like, okay, it's time to switch. And I gave her options, and she opted out of driving tonight.
Thanks, Angelica. The days are great, and thanks for the congratulations.
In Virginia for delivery, I'm with Melissa. Days are congratulations. Yeah, I mean, days are all right, I guess. I hope this guy parks next to me so I don't have to worry about somebody hitting me, but he's going to go into the far spot. Yeah, days are nice, but, you know, I think even
Well,
with
you like nights anyway. Even before I drove, you said you.
I
preferred
always drove nights. I started driving
Yeah.
days when you got on the truck
Yeah.
because I didn't want you to be bored looking out in the dark all night.
Which I was.
Yeah, so I switched. I tried to do all day.
That's why I like driving during the day, because I watch everything I'm doing, but I like the sights, and I like the little towns I go through, and I like all the green.
But you're driving, you shouldn't be looking at sights and all the towns and everything that we're going
You
through.
can't help but see them. I mean, you have to watch these things when you're driving. So I watch and I drive.
So anyways, But I think a new driver, I think driving nights is good for them because there's less things to get in their way and there's more correcting mistakes or easier. Because there won't be. Imagine if you got on I-20 by accident because you missed a turn, or you missed your turn and you went on I-20 and you went off the next exit and you got back over, got back on, and then we sat there for 4 hours because there was an accident on it. That just ain't gonna happen at night. Am I right or am I right?
No, there could be an accident at night too.
Not at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
There ain't no accident. Not no 4 hour delay like we just had.
And you miss all the beautiful places at night. Animals are out at night.
All you gotta
See,
do is
Angelica's
look at
right.
me. All you gotta do is look at me.
No, I want to look at the animals and the beautiful places.
I'll put a picture of me up on the dash.
I get to sit with you all day.
How's the diet going, Alan? Well, I haven't gained any weight, but I guess it's going. Not really losing much.
Team driving went out window. No, this isn't really a team load we've got either, though.
It's a team load. You just don't want to be a team. There's nothing but I in this team.
You said it wasn't a team load.
Well, it's not. I mean, technically it's not, but if so,
Leslie, he's got the right idea.
so we would have got the money for the load plus a new load. Not too good if it's not raining, snowing, or windy. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the wind day or night sucks, but yeah, rain's okay. The snow, I just don't like the snow, but yeah, the rain too, it's hard. I don't like driving at night in the rain.
Yeah, I did the other day when that trailer almost blew off the
What's up,
road
Metal?
in front of us.
Yeah.
That was scary. I swear it was a tornado, or it felt like one coming.
But no, she'll be driving. She'll drive tomorrow. She'll do her 8-9 hours tomorrow, whatever she does, and then
You'll drive.
I'll drive tomorrow
You'll
night through
finish
the
off.
night.
Well, once you finish off, because you said all we have to do is like 700 a day.
Yeah, I'm not only going to do 700 a day.
No, okay.
I mean, I'm assuming you're going to do about 400 tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
that'd
do
be,
my time.
and I'll do probably 4 or 5, probably about 450, 500
Yeah.
tomorrow, and then we'll finish it off the next
Yeah.
day. We'll get there early, a little early still, but not early enough for them to take
Right.
the load off of us. So we're gonna end up stuck over in no man's land. Sometimes we sing the truck at night.
Yeah, I see UFOs at night.
All the beautiful places at night, and the animals are out. Oh.
Hey, Frank.
What's up, Frank? How you doing, man?
Hey, Chad.
Let's see. So much for productive TNT.
Overproductive.
I like driving nights and let student drive days.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now by doing this break. Is so she can do the days and I'll do the nights. What's up, Chad? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Yeah, that I-20 was a nightmare. Were you in it? Or we sat in that for forever, man. I've loaded out a Prime 1, 6 pallets, 4,000 pounds. Good fuel bonus for my company truck. There you go. How far are you taking those 6 pallets? Glad my fleet manager's on vacation, or he's not working. Not on vacation. He's not working this weekend because I can only hear him going in the morning because I got to give an ETA to the 90 tomorrow morning. And I can really hear him going, what is your ETA? Didn't you pick up that? Didn't I see you do the depart call from the shipper at such and such time? Yeah. You driving backwards? You driving backwards or sideways? Oh, man. You're on the I-10, okay. Yeah, Chad, you're running TNT right now, aren't you? With a student? What's up, King Cobra? How's it going, guys? Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Yep, we're trying, man. We got our COVID masks. Oh. We got our
Hand
sanitizers. And we got each other.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed. Have you noticed that there's hand sanitizer in truck stops again
And
for
face
sale?
masks.
Face masks for sale. Um,
You know, I guess they'd have to have it because if people can't get it somewhere else, they ain't going to show up in the truck stops. The truck stops are not going to have any business.
yep. Oh, Little Debbie is playing in Miami, delivering in the AM. Right on, right on. So, Little Debbie, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Be honest. Be honest. The the first time you went to fuel that truck when you were in, I guess, PSD, let's say, or TNT, whenever the first time it was, how was it getting the gas caps on and off?
Only once I couldn't get it off. I didn't know how hard I had to turn.
I'm asking a question. Just curious. Yeah, you did it this last time. No problem. They were on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only the first time I told
The
you to
first
check.
time it was funny. The first time she had a hard time getting the caps off, and then when she put them on, she didn't get them on all the way. I had to go and
I
click
didn't
them,
know you had
click
to.
them down.
I
Yeah.
didn't know you had to click them closed. They felt tight. So
But she's got it now. They are hard to do. Come wintertime, they're almost impossible to do.
probably frozen.
Frank says, "Hey, hollering a few, going to pick up my dinner, and I went to Gary, Indiana terminal to pick up a mask and sanitizer." There you go. Cobra says, "I was brave today and decided to cut my own hair. I couldn't wait for the barber shop to open back." I cut my own hair last time. I ain't gonna show you though.
Yeah.
But it was good, right?
Yeah.
It was good.
I had to come in there and repair it, but it
Well,
was
no, you always do
yeah, I
the
know,
final
I know.
trimmings.
Like a little Debbie.
It was hard as heck. My trainer laughed his ass off. Okay, so yeah, that's
I
right.
told you it was normal.
Because I'll tell you what, Debbie, when she was struggling with it, the first thing I said is, "I can only imagine little Debbie doing this," or I don't
or
know.
a woman or a little woman.
Yeah, just any little woman doing it because they are hard. What about the deer guard? Do you have the new style deer guard on your truck? Because she couldn't get it. We had to before test day.
You could barely get
I could
it.
barely get it before test day. We had to take it into the shop and they had to rework it. So
I can open it for the test.
yeah, so we can open it
And I didn't
for
need
the
to.
test. I was gonna say, and you didn't even get the
It's a good
part.
thing they did it because it needed to get loose anyway.
Yeah, now it's easier to open and
Wow.
close. Yeah, every time we pre-trip the truck, she'd pre-trip. I had to open it for her because she couldn't do it.
Yeah, see, Debbie says the same thing. Her gloves make it easier, which they do. And lifting weights, but the more you do on the truck with that kind of work, you do build muscle.
Yeah, exactly. Well, never do anything for the first time. Because you don't really know what you got to push and turn. Even though I say push and turn, okay, well, how hard?
Exactly.
And then once you learn it, it becomes
Yeah.
easier. Yeah, no, I know. I'm just, Exactly. Angelica Jane, gas caps get easier. In a long time. We drove through your neck of the woods, I believe, this morning.
Yeah, I told her.
I didn't struggle with the deer guard. Yep, tell old Richard there, howdy, howdy. Yeah, and I was thinking some of these trailers with those black butt flaps on them that are bent and everything, that you have to really put your shoulder into and force open to get the chain to hook. That's another thing I said. Think how these little girls, these little women put those chains on. Because I've watched grown men barreling at it with their shoulder trying to get the chain on. Unless, don't forget to put back on, like me, if you don't forget it. Yeah, no, I check and make sure that to put the caps back on.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
you checked. Plus,
Yeah.
I definitely checked.
You know how
that.
much fuel you lose leaving a cap off? There was a flatbed guy who did that. He pulled up. I pulled up, and I was standing outside my truck, and he pulled up and stopped at the line because he was going to get out. And I swear, the amount of fuel that sloshed out of his tank because he left the cap off, me and him just looked at each other and we're like, wow. It was like amazing. It was crazy.
Right.
So, how's everybody doing, man? Has anybody seen Ralph floating around? Is he doing okay? I know he had the virus there. Is he doing all right? A few people I haven't seen in a minute. Anyone see Joe Jordan running around?
Oh yeah, Joe.
Seether. Who
Timothy.
else? Who?
Timothy.
Timothy.
He
Yes.
was in Italy. Too,
Yeah. What
so.
Anyone see or hear from these guys? I haven't seen Timothy in a while.
Joe Jordan.
Yeah, Joe. I gotta call some of these guys. I got some of these guys' phone numbers, but Chris. In a minute, that's his
Chris who?
Latimer. But that's
he's
his.
commented on my
Yeah,
Facebook,
I've seen him
so
on
he's
Facebook.
around,
Yeah, he's just his time changed over there for his work. But hopefully everybody's doing all right, man. No one's sick, and everyone's good, and their families are good. Suede says we had to come home this week because of. Oh, I'm sorry, Suede. Sorry to hear that.
She had it on Facebook.
Yeah. He shows on Facebook. I don't think I'm friends
should.
with. Yeah, you gotta remember if people don't friend me or something.
You don't friend anyone else.
Yeah, because I can't stand rejection.
You're such a sissy. Can't stand rejection.
Oh man, yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Little Debbie says she's doing okay. Got freaked sometimes, getting a little better. Came through ATI and spent a few hours with my son. Made me feel better. Okay. Oh, ATL. Yeah. I remember.
What's ATL?
Atlanta.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she lives out that way. Melissa scared me the other day.
Tuesday morning.
Well, it was started the day before night.
Yeah.
She's telling me how she's starting not to feel good. She goes, I'm really not feeling good as we're getting off the interstate. She goes, I don't know if it was all the stress of that traffic. We were going through Houston at.
No, it wasn't Houston.
It was. It was Houston because the next we stopped because we were meeting your brother.
Oh, that's right. It was Houston.
Yeah, we stopped in Houston for the night.
In the dark, in the night.
We had to meet her brother in the morning. But she goes, I'm really not feeling good. She goes, I don't know if it's the stress but I'm nauseous. So we parked the truck and whatnot, and she wasn't looking good or whatnot. We went to bed, and in the morning, I wake up, and she's laying there, and I hear her coughing over and over again. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to throw her out of the truck.
Now you actually put your hand around and felt my face.
So I reached over because it was like, okay, if she feels hot, I'll just keep squeezing.
I don't think so.
We were against the bushes, so I could have chucked her in the bushes. Because there ain't no way, there's not going to be no coronavirus on this truck. Sorry. I just don't want to tell you. So I felt her head and she was cold. So when she woke up, I was like, what's the deal with all the corona cough? And it ended up being, I didn't realize it, but I turned the AC on full blast that night and it was on high and everything. And so the air was cold.
Dried out my throat and everything else. And well, you got a CPAP. I don't have that luxury.
The luxury CPAP? Luxury?
Yeah, you sleep so good because of it. I'm up all night.
I keep seeing Suede's thing where she said she came home and she lost her mom. That just
yeah.
I can imagine losing my mom.
Nice.
Hey, Rash, how you doing?
The guy's doing stretches outside his truck.
Yeah.
He's doing push-ups on the side.
Yeah, he looks to be in pretty good shape, too.
Well, yeah.
But, so luckily she stopped coughing.
Yeah, I was fine.
She didn't have a fever, so
I'm good.
she rolls on.
Roll on.
And tomorrow going to be her first, I'm going to consider tomorrow going to be your first actual team drive, because at some point I'm going to have to catch a nap because I have to drive tomorrow night. which this is going to be hard.
Well, the other night you did,
I almost
right
want
there.
to stay up tonight, stay awake tonight, so I can sleep tomorrow while she's driving, so I can drive tomorrow night.
You slept a couple hours at night. I did all the U.S. highways
Yes,
in the dark.
the
in
couple
night.
days ago, she was going through these U.S. highways, and I went back there and I set my alarm for 2 hours. That just looks goofy. Is he humping that wheel on that?
No, he's stretching. And he's grabbing his ankles and stretching
He's
his.
bent over, grabbing his ankles and his butt's against the lug nuts.
Well,
You sure he ain't humping that wheel?
no, look at he's stretching
He's got a big ass smile on his face.
because he enjoys.
Does he have big spikes on his wheels?
Now he's
But
his
Dude's
glutes.
bent over.
He's got his glutes.
He's bent over and he's humping his lug nuts. Oh, now he's standing up.
Ah, Suede, I feel for you. That's been my horror. The whole idea of this, everything going on, that somebody in my family would get sick. And I worried about my daughter, our daughter, that something would happen and we would not be able to see her.
I didn't see her in the hospital when it's also wild and unreal feeling. That's
That's
gotta be
one of
bad.
the horrible things about this COVID-19.
virus. Yeah, they don't let you anywhere. I know, Alan. The middle of the month, I should have an S20. I think I got like 10 days left to where I can go back to T-Mobile. Into Florida on 75 south at Second Way Station, and about 150 people standing to the right, thanking truck drivers, waving and said on signs they love us and thanking us.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. We see that here and there, though. Oh, this morning.
Now tell them about yesterday. Was it yesterday? The little kid and the father.
Yes,
That
we
was
were
so
on
sweet.
what U.S. highway was that? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
We're on a U.S. highway cruising down, some neighborhood area.
Well, there was houses.
There was houses on both sides of the road. And coming up, there was two young kids.
Yeah, a little boy and a little girl.
5 years old
Yeah,
types.
about 5, 6.
And the father, and he was standing there with them, and they were all doing the beep your horn thing.
Yeah.
And, you're not supposed to do it, but there was no one around, so I was like, well, I'm not going to say I said to do anything, but to me, I said, you know what? If the cop wants to give me a ticket, it'd be worth it.
It just felt like the all-American thing to do. These two precious
little kids
and their dad are given the sign
trying to get trucks to honk their
horn. And you should have seen the smile on their
Uh-huh,
faces
they
when
loved
I
it. Yeah.
pulled that cord a couple times. They got all these huge smiles.
And of course,
their
she gets
dad-
giddy about it too.
Oh yeah, every time I honked that horn, I get giddy.
Yeah. So that was like a really cool thing, and all I could think about was, could you imagine if a cop was there and he pulled you over and gave you a ticket for blowing your air horn at nothing or whatever?
Got little kids and their father.
But
because they
I would just be like, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. That's a ticket I'll take.
Yeah. Exactly.
But so we got somebody next to us right on. We don't have to worry about getting hit.
Thank God. Good night, Suede. It was nice seeing you on.
Yeah, Suede, you be good. Again, I'm sorry. Hopefully things get better for you. And you be good. Tell Richard I said howdy again. Tell him good night. Fatty says, pretty sure the red throats are male and the females
What's he talking
are
about?
green.
What's he talking about? Oh, wrong text. Now you got to tell us what the heck you're talking about.
Well,
Look at his thing. He wrote it in here, and he was supposed to send it somewhere else.
oh yeah, come on now we
Yeah, now we have to know what you're talking about.
Inquiring
Birds?
minds,
Ah, okay. I was right. Birds. Oh, cool. Debbie did
Hummingbirds.
it about 10 times. Now I'd be all giddy.
Station about 10 times, they're waving and doing their arm thing. I'll take a ticket by head. And exactly, Daddy. It's like what cop would give a ticket? I mean, if he did, I wouldn't have a problem saying taking it and saying, I'll do it, man. But all right, whatever. It wasn't like there's a bunch of little four-wheelers around that were gonna go, oh, a horn. Let me just curl up and cry. She texted me saying a hummingbird came to the feeder. Okay. I was wondering. I'm like, Green Red.
Yeah, like, what the heck's he talking about? I'm scrolling back and trying to see. What were they talking? Did I miss something?
Oh man.
Oh.
I'm tired though. I read. What time did we get up this morning?
7, 6.
We had to be at the freaking receiver. Yeah,
right.
We got up at
5.
See, and that's the thing. She got up when I got up this morning because we both slept at the same time because the way the load picked up. So she tried to go back and nap, and you didn't really nap.
I couldn't.
So yeah, so if she drove tonight anyway, she's only going to be able to drive for a few hours. 2, 3, 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. So this will give her a good night's sleep.
Which I need. I find that in the whole trucking thing, you go a couple of days where you're like a little sleep deprived, and I guess it's pretty normal. I'm sure all of you have experienced it. And then all of a sudden you crash for one night and you sleep like a baby. And then it all kind of happens again. So how's everybody else sleep? Anybody sleep on the I-10 in Louisiana? Or is it the 10 or is it the 20?
What?
Yeah, that was the 20.
This was the 20.
Oh, but we were on the 10 also, weren't we, in Louisiana?
Where it just stopped?
The horrible freeway.
Oh, no, the 10 and the 20 is horrible.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Forget sleeping going through Louisiana. Debbie, y'all will get it worked out. Yeah, I'm sure we will. We're just so new. Well, kind of new. I've only been running since Friday.
There's my plan.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get her on the day shift. We'll get her on the day shift, and
20 through Shreveport.
you turned the air completely off, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's not good. We gotta turn that back on. I thought you just closed the fan.
No, I turned it off. 20 through Shreveport. Isn't
Yes.
Shreveport all the casinos? That's where,
yes.
Yeah, it's crazy in there, but I keep telling when everything reopens, go by a casino. We haven't been to a casino in years.
Open back up. We need to take a couple of days off and have a little us time.
Yeah, definitely.
The bastard just feeding him with a spoon as he drove by.
Oh my gosh, how funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Debbie, you sleep like a baby after 8 to 10 hours of driving? I'd probably, you know what? And driving does make you tired because you think a lot and it makes your brain exhausted. So, yeah, I'll probably be able to do that. But you know what? I've always been kind of an insomniac.
Yeah.
That's my problem. And David, maybe I need a CPAP.
Maybe you need a CPAP.
Yeah, because you sleep like a...
What makes you think it's my CPAP
Because
doing
you
it,
say, because you enjoy wearing it. You put it on, you're like, oh, I get to go into the blankets. And
well,
I fall
enjoy this.
asleep.
Here's the thing. With the CPAP on, you can put your blankets over your head because it's light out and darken the thing completely. Without the CPAP, you put the blankets over your head, you can't breathe, or I can't breathe. Completely covered because I'm being pumped air. Number two, why I love the CPAP is because without the CPAP,
you don't sleep.
I freaking wake up with a sore throat. My blah, blah, blah thing, the turkey thing, hangs out of it falls out of my mouth because it stretches so long. So I like it because it keeps me medically okay.
Good night, Kenworth.
Yeah, I'm about ready to go to bed too. Good night, Kenworth, man. You be good.
Debbie, that's good to hear. Yeah, I'll say though, after driving for long periods, it is tiring because you are concentrating so hard that it is. We have a routine when we go to bed together, and that's we watch a little TV, and usually within half an hour, I'm under David the crook of his arm, and I'm falling asleep. But then once we shut the lights off, I'm wide awake. That kind of sucks.
Doctor loves it that you're sleeping more. I bet, yeah, because sleep, man. Everyone needs
Oh yeah,
sleep.
you need sleep.
Oh yeah.
Check your Facebook.
Check whose Facebook.
That's what Robert says.
Robert. Where?
Simmons. On your line.
I don't know Robert Simmons in my life.
Oops. Just,
Where is
you
that
just- Right after.
The last
Oh,
thing
no.
I see is check.
Oh, that's
Oh,
because
it
I'm
just
using
popped
this
up.
trucker's live.
What?
This trucker's live.
Right.
That's Robert.
Oh.
That's why I was like, oh, how come you don't know who that is? That's who he is on Facebook.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know his Facebook name because I don't have him on Facebook. I don't know about Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, now I know why you're going, who?
Yeah,
Because
I'm
you don't-
scrolling. What are you talking about? Check your Facebook. I don't see no check your Facebook. Check your Facebook. But it's going to be nice, man, to get the new phone and not have to deal with all this nonsense that I've been dealing with. I really haven't been doing lives because, I mean, this really aggravates me. You guys don't even know. You don't even know. Melissa knows because when I turn off the phone and I curl up in the bed and cry and scream and
I
holler.
haven't done a live. Oh, is that what you're talking about?
No, about the live screwing me up.
Oh, he posted pasta pics. I know he's always cooking.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't
He's
I
always, I
mention
always
him?
yeah.
I said something about him in conversation between you and I. What was it?
Something about cooking.
Yeah, because it was something to do with cooking, and I mentioned
Look
him.
at that. Remember this guy who struggled so hard to park? Now
He's
he's
leaving?
leaving. Yeah.
Oh, it's maybe like you. Oh shoot, I gotta go get that load now. What was it?
Decided to screw it. Screw it. Oh, is he going to even be able to get out? He better slide his tandem forward, man. He's got a
Oh,
hole.
he's close.
Let's see if he can
Yeah,
get out.
Robert, I've got you on Facebook, so I know your name. David doesn't. You came up in conversation. It was something about cooking in the truck. Me and him were talking about cooking on the truck, and we were talking about how you cook on the truck a lot.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah, and you came up in passing conversation about it. Because we don't see too many people that do a lot of cooking on the truck.
Nope. Heck, when I was at home, I didn't see anybody do a lot of cooking at home.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I cooked a lot.
I made soups, and I mean, I was, oh wait, no, you were
Soup
on
and
you were on the,
soup.
no, I made a lot of homemade. That's right, you were trucking.
Oh, so you mean after 20, at that time would have been 29 years of marriage, you decided to start cooking when I went on a truck?
No, just when I got the job at the nursing home.
Right, now I know you're making stuff.
Well, yeah, because
No, you
I
make
was-
good meatball soup.
Yeah, because
Great
think about it. I didn't have to start working until 2 p.m. So during the day, in the morning, I'd wake up and I'd cook, and I'd cook like a lot of food, like a big pot of something, and then we'd eat it for days.
Right,
remember?
right, yeah. Good night,
Yeah.
little Debbie.
Good night, Debbie.
Glad you were here also. That's by the end of the drive time, 10 hours goes by way too fast. Then do it again. Love it, but have to stay rested.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Angelica, definitely got to stay rested. It's important because there's nothing worse than driving tired. I finally told David I can drive tired. It's sleepy. I cannot drive. That and I think he realized for the first time that there is a difference between driving tired and driving sleepy. Tired, you can get through. Sleepy, it's time to shut down.
But anyways, it's time for us to shut down now. So we're going to say good night, y'all.
Good night.
And you guys, everybody is doing good. No one's sick. Try to get to Ed's, Colorado. Ed's, Colorado or something, Colorado.
Oh, it's Colorado.
Right on, man. Get trucking.
Everybody stay safe.
Yes, we will get on here again soon and tell you how her
Shift went.
shift went. I actually got to edit a video and put together. Maybe I'll do that in the morning of today's stuff. See you guys later. Appreciate you. Again, don't forget about our our Facebook page. David H. and Melissa H. Husband and wife trucking across America. Good night. Be safe.
Bye-bye.